The crisis was very much unfolding in an unpredictable fashion. And what is the mark of such crisis is that the succession of unfolding of events is extremely rapid, calls for very, very rapid analysis, diagnosis, as lucid as possible, and for immediate action. And that is something which is particularly difficult because for such crisis, it's action that is not at all in the textbooks. You have really to make up your mind in a situation which again has not been foreseen. And we are extremely bold. If this very bold decision had not been taken, again, I think that the house of cards of the financial institutions after the Lehman Brothers collapse would have totally collapsed. And again, we would have been in a situation which would have been worse since World War I. And how do you do that when our democracies do not permit normally to governments to take decisions that are too bold for the people? A very good example is on the other side of the Atlantic. I'm speaking under your control, Chairman. When the first TARP was refused by the Congress, clearly the sentiment of the people in the US was that afterward it was not that grave. When the executive branch had a clear sense that the house of cards was falling down, and it needed a little bit of pedagogy, a little bit of education, a lot of communication, and the evidence that the Dow Jones was falling like a stone for the Congress to accept the TARP measure. But it seems to me that it is extremely important to try to understand exactly how in modern democracies you can really prevent drama to unfold.
But do you think that in the structuring of democracies, it is important to take certain kinds of decisions and to take them out of the democratic system, not completely, but the economic, the central banking, certain constitutional rights, there are certain things that we build into democratic systems that free us up to be able to take decisive actions without going through normal democratic procedures. Do you agree with that?
I will not make a plea for enlightened dictatorship or any kind of authoritarianism. But I think that, obviously, I could observe myself 17 democracies, 27 democracies functioning. All are exemplary democracies. In some cases, there is an historical, very strongly rooted tradition that the Prime Minister says is the captain of the crew and can take this kind of decision, is granted to take that. In other cases, you have a much more representative democracies and decisions have to be shared with the Parliament.
I think I'm going to have to go to